Good evening and welcome to another Friday night under the lights as we are here live on Zaleski Sports with tonight's game from Tiger Stadium here in Stratford. And it'll be the Stratford Tigers coming into this contest with an 0-2 overall record. Goes back to, almost 7 years ago when they lost two in a row. And so talking to Marshall Lehman, the head coach of the Stratford Tigers, had a few errors. New linemen in there also, but they're starting to adjust now, and it should be a very interesting ball game. They've played great defense. They played great defense against Mosinee, and also a great, outstanding game last week, even though they lost to the Edgar Wildcats 14-0. But Edgar is a very good ball club, and the offense was just not clicking for the Stratford Tigers last night. And we'll see what they can do against this Spencer Columbus Catholic team here at Tiger Stadium tonight. Talking about the Spencer Columbus Catholic team, they've got Devlin Timler coming back at quarterback, and this will be, I see Devin was warming up here. It will be his first game back at quarterback as he missed the first ball game due to his requirements with the National Guard, and so he was gone that first week. And then last week he played some defense last year. Coach Gorst didn't want to put him at the quarterback spot in that wild, crazy ball game against Pittsville last week, and we'll talk about that tonight also as running back Jack Haper had an outstanding ball game with rushing for over 400 yards and 7 touchdowns. So it was a very, very interesting ball game last week at Spencer. So and also coming back for the Spencer team is Haper, as he rushed for 582 yards last year and 8 scores. He was their leading rusher. And Matt Konieczny, who took the quarterback spot the last 2 ball games, but he was a wide receiver last year and caught 32 passes for 558 yards and 7 touchdowns. Also back this year, senior wide receiver and defensive back Caleb Hilgeman is back for a big season, and he was really impressed with the workout from the underclassmen in the weight room in that. So a very good start for Spencer as they are 1-1 on the season. And also back on the defensive side is junior Ryan Burnick, leading Rockets in tackles with 63 last year, and tackles for loss with 9 and 3 forced fumbles. And linebacker Clay Neiman also returns after finishing with 53 tackles on the Rockets defense. And they're hoping to improve on that defense, as last year they gave up 37 points per ball game last year. And Coach Gorst was not very, very happy with that, as Spencer Columbus only had 1 win in the conference last year. Their goal right now is to make the playoffs this coming season. So we are coming up to the 35-second mark here, and so just shortly we'll be having the national anthem. We're going to take a quick break here, a 30-second commercial, and we'll be right back with the starters and also the start of this ball game. And you're watching Friday Night Football here from Tiger Stadium on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
And we're back here at Stratford High School, and we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer here as he's making an introduction. And we are going to have the national anthem performed by the Stratford Pep Band this evening, as just introducing Stratford and Spencer Columbus.
The WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Presenting our Nationals colors this evening are the members of the Stratford VFW and the Stratford Boy Scout Troop 388 and Pack 388. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hands over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Stratford High School Band under the direction of Mr. John Rickinger.
And the national anthem performed by the Stratford Pep Band. As they will do the introductions here now, as they're retiring the colors here. And our pregame show is brought to you by Country Wireless. Attention Stratford area residents. Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, gaming, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless. With download speeds of up to 100 megabytes per second, now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. And here's our starting lineups, as we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer here at Tiger Stadium.
Here are your 2025 Spencer Columbus Rockets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the starting defensive unit for the Stratford Tigers. Starting at defensive back, a senior, number 2, Mason Miller. At defensive end, a junior, number 4, Connor Pratt. Starting at defensive back, a senior, number 9, Colton Bright. At linebacker, a junior, number 10, Colton Hawk. And another linebacker, a senior, number 12, Brady Burr. And another linebacker, a senior, number 20, Lucas Forrest. And another linebacker, a junior, number 32, John May. Starting at linebacker, a senior, number 51, Junior Orman. Starting at linebacker, a senior, number 52, Jack Freeman. Starting at nose tackle, a junior, number 59, Tyler Bucky. And on the defensive line, a senior, number 70, Drew Gage. And the rest of the Stratford Tigers goes by Marshall Lehman.
And the starting lineups for the Stratford Tigers and the whole team for the Rockets went out. And last week in that Pittsfield game, as Jack Haper had an outstanding ball game. Now, last year he had 580-some yards rushing. As they called him, he was a one-man wrecking crew last week as he rushed 33 times for 441 yards and, yes, 7 touchdowns, 4 of them for over 50 yards or more, as Spencer Columbus picked up their first win of the season, 49-34, Friday night back at Spencer High School. So a great job by the Spencer Columbus team. And we'll see what they can do against the Stratford Tigers. And we'll get into the head-to-head competition between these two teams during the ball game. And Stratford does have a big edge on Spencer, as they have only won twice. Once was actually in tournament play, and that was in a level 2. And we'll get that for you on what year that was. And we're about to kick off here. And kicking off for Stratford, as Stratford will defend the north goal, and Spencer Columbus Catholic will defend the south goal.
Kicking off for the Stratford Tigers, number 42, Declan Fisher.
42 is Declan Fisher. He was actually injured last week and did not play, so he's good to see him back in the lineup this week. And last year, Mason Miller used to kick off, and so we'll see what Mr. Fisher can do here, as we've got the opening kickoff, and it's a line drive taken by the up man, and that looks like that would be Dovenbarger on the return. So Spencer will take over, first down and 10 at the Spencer 30. I think they're going to call it the 32, maybe the 33-yard line here, as they're going to hang on to the ball here, as we have had some rain here and there is wet ground, so they want to try to keep that ball dry. And we'll see who's at quarterback here to start for the Rockets. And that will be number 6, and hands off to Haper. And Haper picks up big yardage, as he will pick up 8 on the play.
Jack Haper with the carry. Tackle made by
And it'll be 2nd and 2 at the 41 of the Rockets. Haper with over 600 yards rushing just in the first 2 ball games of the season, and 9 touchdowns. Spencer working out of the pistol, lone back. Long count. And Haper is met right away at the 35-yard line, and he's going to lose about 6 on the play.
Tackle made by Connor Brett and Jack Remus.
And
Loss of
Remus on the tackle there.
brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now for the Rockets. And that quarterback for the Rockets is Matt Konishny. Konishny pass out in the flat. And they're going to call an incomplete pass, as that pass was intended for Hilgeman, and he dropped that. So it'll bring down 4th, and we'll call it 7 at the 36-yard line.
His pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
as Matt Konieczny starting at quarterback. Konieczny will be back as punting. He is first team all-conference last year, and he was a second team punter in the CWC last year. So Konieczny, high snap as Konieczny pulls it down and gets the kick off. And line shot picked at the 38-yard line. And returning that kick was Bright. On the return, he'll return that about 7 yards on the return, get it out to the Tiger 45. So we'll see what the Tigers can do with their first possession here as they held Spencer Columbus on downs. Brady Berg at quarterback, working out of the pistol. High snap, and Berg will keep it, and he's going to be stopped for about a 2-yard loss.
Brady Berg looking for tackle made by Caleb Hilgeman.
Hilgeman with the tackle on the play. As I figured this is going to be a very, very fast game, as the clock will be running here with all the running plays. Between these two teams, last week Spencer ran the ball over 40 times in the contest. Berg rolls to his right, passes complete to Bright, and gets across the 50 out to about the 49 of the Rockets. And he'll pick up 6 on the play. So Brady Berg completing his first pass of the evening to Colton Bright, where it'll be 3rd down and 4 at the Rockets' 49-yard line. On a kind of wet surface, as we had rain here earlier, and running the ball and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage is Knetter, and he'll get no gain on that play. So it'll be 3 and out for the Tigers, as Berg will be going back to punt on 4th and 4. Temperature 52 degrees, but it feels like 47. We got winds at 12 miles an hour out of the west, and gusting up to 20 miles an hour. In fact, we had some 30-mile-an-hour gusts this afternoon, and we've got cloudy skies, but no rain in the area. As Berg is back to punt, and he gets it off, and it's a line shot. And getting a great Tiger roll, as that will roll inside the 10-yard line down to about the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Rockets. As this goes back overall, Stratford is 13 and 2 against the Rockets, going back to 2002. And for 10 years, actually, Spencer was in the Clover Belt Conference, so Stratford and Spencer didn't see much of each other. They did see each other twice in the playoffs, and that was back in 2012 when Stratford won, but Spencer Columbus won in 2015. And Haper getting the handoff there and picks up 1 on the play. Loss of 1 on the play. So he's actually had 2 carries now. 3 carries in the ball game, and 2 of them for minus yardage. So the Tigers keying on him, figuring he is their main bread and butter back there. And Stratford jumping. And on that left side, number 32, that would be John Muse, as he has moved into the starting linebacker's position tonight due to some injuries. And so Muse at that linebacker spot is called for encroachment. So now it'll be 2nd down and 6 at the 13-yard line. And it looks like Timler is at quarterback, hands off to Haper, and Jack will pick up about 3 yards on the play. Maybe they'll give him the forward progress of 4, so it's going to give him 5 on the play. It's actually going to be a 3rd and 1. So he picks up 5 on that. He's got 6 yards on 4 carries so far in today's contest. Timler at quarterback, has not played quarterback yet this year, as he missed the first ball game because of the National Guards and played some defense last week. Haper with the ball, trucking forward, and will get a 1st down, as he will pick up. He'll pick up 3 on that play. Last week he had, I think it was like 33 carries he had, but he had 4 touchdowns of 50 yards or more last week. So great job by Jack Haper last week. Timler at quarterback, lone back Haper. Hands off to Haper, off left tackle, spins and goes forward. Will pick up about, we'll call it about 5 on the play.
Orman and Bird with the tackle.
Yeah, we'll call it 5. We'll give him 5 on that. And
Gain of 5 yards brings up
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line, with coming up to the 6-minute mark here of the first quarter. Very, very fast-paced ball game here. As the Rockets come up, ball on the 27-yard line. They got 32 on the board, but it's actually the 27. Timler hands off to Haper. Haper around the right side and churns in close to that 1st down marker, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. They'll give him 6 on that play, and enough for a 1st down.
First down, Spencer Columbus.
So the 2nd 1st down for the Rockets here, and it's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Rockets. Clock coming up to the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Timler at quarterback, working out of the pistol. Long count. Hands off to Haper around the right side, and he's stuffed. He is stopped for about a 2-3 yard loss. They're going to mark it just on the other side of the 30, so that's going to be about a 3 yard loss. Well, they're going to mark it right at the 30. So that will be a 3 yard loss by Haper. And 2nd down and 13 for the Rockets. Stratford Tigers has been very, very successful against the Rockets. Last year winning up at Spencer 54-7, and the year before 54-14. So, but those were 2 really good teams for the Stratford Tigers as they won state championships. Motion by Spencer here. It's going to cost them 5 yards. It's going to move it back to the 25-yard line now and make it long yardage of 2nd and 18. So each team has a penalty. Stratford's has been penalized 22 times already this season. And we got a blitz. Timler back and throws it over the intended receiver there as incomplete. So 3rd and 18 So third and a long 18 with 3:57 here in the first quarter as Timler looks over to his bench for what play. Stratford, the first two ball games have been very, very effective against the run. What's really hurt them is the one or two big plays that have gone for a score, and that's what has hurt the Stratford Tigers this year. Timler, long pass, downfield, and incomplete, and great defensive play by number 2, Mason Miller, as Konieczny just out the reach. He had it, and Miller tipped it away at about the 38, 37-yard line. And a great defensive play by Mason Miller for the Tigers. So Brady Berg coming off the field here as Spencer is ready to punt here now. And high snap and the kick. And way off to the side of the foot. And the Tigers are going to have great field position here.
The Spencer Columbus punt goes out of bounds. And
as Konieczny.
Spencer 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers.
I want to make a correction. That was on Hilgeman. That play was on that passing play. Yeah, Spencer has changed a few numbers here. I looked down with sports, and some of them are completely different than what's here in the program, so I want to apologize for that. So, Stratford will take over. Handoff coming around the right side, turning the corner, and getting down to the 35 of Spencer is number 21. That would be Knetter. And Aaron will pick up 5 big yards on that, as that puts the Tigers in plus category now in rushing. So 2nd down and 5 at the Rockets' 35-yard line. Tigers getting excellent field position on that punt that went off the side of the foot of Matt Konieczny and went out of bounds at the 40-yard line of the Rockets. Berg handing off to Haupt, and Haupt off the left tackle gets right back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 at the 35. Figuring this will be at least 2 down. We'll get 2 down try here to get a 1st down. Since the Tigers are in Rocket territory with 2:28 left in the first quarter. Long count by Berg. Berg back to pass and the blitz, and he's going to be tackled. And he is tackled by number 58 as he came shooting through there by Ryan Burnick with the quarterback sack, and he's going to lose 9 on that play. So 4th down and 13 at the 44-yard line of the Rockets. Berg back to punt. And the kick. And bobbled there a little bit by Konieczny. And he falls down on it on about the 22. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for this Spencer Columbus Catholic Rockets with 1:37 left in the first quarter. And Rockets taking over on the 18-yard line. Yeah, Stratford and Spencer were in that Merwood Conference for many, many years, and then Columbus went to the Clover Belt Conference in 2008 and played 10 years in the Clover Belt. So a pitch out to Hafer, and he gets down with about a 6-yard carry.
Hafer with the carry. Tackle made by Connor Kraft. Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, they're going to give him 8 yards on that. So he's got 25 yards and 9 carries already. He is their bread and butter. As Timler brings the team up to the line. Working out of the pistol. Lone back. Long count. Hand off to Haper around the left side, and he's stopped. And may be close to a first down. Maybe short by maybe a half a yard.
Tackle made by Connor Kraft.
And they're going to call it a first down.
First down, Spencer.
They're going to give him that first down, so he'll pick up 2 on the play. So first down and 10 at the 28 of the Rockets. Here from Tiger Stadium in Stratford. In conference play in the CWC, the season opener in the conference for both of these teams. Timler with a long count. Back to pass. Throws out in the flat to Haper and knocked down by 2 defenders of Stratford there. So Timler was looking for Haper over in the flat, but low pass, which was knocked down by actually 2 Stratford defenders over on that left side. So it'll be second down and 10 from the 28 with 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Long count by Timler. Pitch out to Hafer around the left side, and he plows his way and picks up about 6 maybe. Yes, he'll pick up 6 and make it 3rd and 4, and that's the end of the first quarter. And so the score is 0-0, and you are watching Central Wisconsin Conference football here from Tiger Stadium, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
And we're back here at Stratford as Phoenix Express can help your landscaping for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wishes the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call or find them more at phoenixexpressllc.com. And Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. So the Spencer Rockets, 3rd and 4 at the 34-yard line of the Rockets. Long count by Timler. And back to pass. Out in the flat and off the hands of Hafer.
Timler's pass is incomplete.
And so it'll be 4th down and 4 from the 34. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants you to buy or sell your next home. And commercial or residential, Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor Kurt Spaeth today for all your buying or selling needs of your home. And kicked by Konechny, high, floaty, and a fair catch taken by Colton Bright at the 30-yard line. So the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Structures Unlimited, your fabric building specialist, supports Stratford Tigers athletes. To find out what a fabric building can do for you, visit structuresunlimited.com or stop in their office that's in the Stratford Industrial Park. Stratford taking over 1st and 10. Stratford is the only one so far that's been on the opposite side of the 50-yard line, and that was because of a poor punt. And running around the right side and picking up great yardage. He'll pick up about 12, and that will be number 7. In fact, I didn't even have him on for rushing tonight, is Xander Zawislin. Does a great job and picks up 12 on the play. And a 1st down for the Stratford Tigers. So Stratford picking up their first down. Now at the 41-yard line. Brady handing off and trying to weave his way in there, but stopped right at the line of scrimmage is number 10, Colton Hulp, the carry. So his 2nd carry on the night.
Tackle made by Clay Neiman.
Where it'll remain at 2nd and 10 at the 41. We're just starting the 2nd quarter here from Stratford. Stratford looking for their 1st win of the season. Brady Berg at quarterback. Back to pass. Big rush. Rolls to his left. Keeps the ball. Tucks it under. And steps out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain for Brady. So that'll give him now a 3rd and 5 situation at the 46-yard line. They have to get to the 49 of the Spencer Rockets. Berg at quarterback. 2 wide receivers split right. Working out of the pistol. Snap. Berg keeps the ball, and boom, he is hit after about a 2-yard gain and hit by number 10, by Devlin Timler. And it's going to make it 4th and 3, but as he will pick up 1 on the play. And they're going for it on 4th down here. No, they aren't, as Berg is standing at the 35-yard line. And he'll be punting. Going back is Konechny. Standing at about the 23-yard line. Great kick finally coming down and getting a Stratford bounce. Everybody was waiting for the ball. It was one of those major league pop-ups as it went up way above the lights. And finally gets a good Stratford roll and gets down to about we're going to call it the 20-yard line of the Spencer Rockets. So far, a game with hardly any penalties, each team with 1 penalty, as Stratford has cleaned it up after the last 2 weeks, where they've had a total of 22 penalties in the first 2 games. Timler at quarterback, man in motion. And hands off to Haper. Haper gets an opening and gets all the way down to the 35, maybe 36-yard line. And that will be, they're going to mark it at the 37-yard line, so a gain of 17 on a play for Haper.
First down, Spencer Columbus.
That gives him now 50 yards rushing on 12 carries in this contest, and another first down for Spencer Columbus team. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Spencer Rockets. Pass by Timler, going downtown and making a great catch.
Timler's pass is complete to number 6,
Mac Konechny making that nice catch. Mac, the leading receiver on that Rocket team last year. And down to the 35-yard line. So that was about 28 yards on that reception by Timler. And another first down for the Rockets in Tiger territory at the 35. Timler back to pass. To Hayford in stride, and a great catch and tackled down at about the 11-yard line. And that is a gain of 24 on that one. Tackled by Berg as Haper gets his first catch. And our first time out as the Stratford Tigers are going to take a time out and regroup here with 9:11 left, no score. And the Spencer Columbus Rockets threatening here. And you're watching Friday Night Football from Stratford Tiger Stadium here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium, where the Spencer Columbus Rockets are threatening. It'll be first down and goal right at the 10-yard line. Maple Fall Fest is September 13th and 14th. That's next weekend in Marshfield. Check out arts and crafts, vendors, and the kids zone and the yummy food at the Fall Fest, which is being held September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. So the Rockets coming up here threatening. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Timler at quarterback. Haper around the left side, gets the pitch, and he's heading right to the corner, and touchdown for Jack Haper as he rumbles in from 10 yards out and puts the Spencer Columbus Catholic team on the scoreboard. At the 9:04 mark of the second quarter. And coming in to attempt the extra point will be Mac Konechny. Mac with the kick up and a line drive, good. And so the Rockets get on the scoreboard first on a 10-yard run by Jack Haper to give them a 7-0 lead here from Tiger Stadium in Stratford. And you're watching Friday Night Football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And we're back here at Stratford, where Spencer will be kicking off after getting that touchdown by Jack Haper from 10 yards out. Stratford still huddling yet. The whistle blows, and Stratford about to break huddle here. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. So back is, looks like, let's see, number 7, that's the whistling, and looks like Bright back there, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Spencer Columbus kick goes out of bounds for a penalty.
And now last week we ended up re-kicking this. So they're going to re-kick this, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Spencer. So they are going to kick now from their own 35-yard line.
Penalty will be marked off and will re-kick.
In the Marewood CWC conference, it's a combination of Marewood teams and CWC teams. But Auburndale is at Edgar in a big one tonight. Abbotsford is at Iola Scandinavia. Assumption at Pacelli, and Pittsfield-Rosholt game has been canceled because Rosholt, a lot of injuries, do not have enough players. So Pittsfield will get a win there. So coming around the left side and finding a hole for the Stratford Tigers is going to get good field position here. And that's returned by Haupt as he gets it down to about the 41, 42-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 41-yard line of the Tigers. Great return. That extra 5 yards helped, and it was kicked to the up man. And Colton Haupt runs it all the way down to the 41-yard line of the Tigers, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line with 8:56 left until halftime. We'll give you some stats and some other information going on in Central Wisconsin sports here at halftime, as Brady Berg brings his team up to the line. And we have a little misconfusion. A little confused going on here, as the head referee is talking to Brady Berg, as we are ready to play now. Berg working out of the pistol. Miller in motion and hands it off. Miller goes around the right side and going down the right sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 40. A big run of 19 yards. And a first down for the Tigers. As Mason Miller heading around that left side.
16 yards on the play. Ball is marked at the Spencer Columbus 43-yard line.
So
1st and 10 Tigers.
So they're saying he was out at the 43-yard line. And coming around the left side is the whistling. And he's tackled, and he'll get, maybe 2, maybe 3 out of the play. And we'll give him credit for 3 on that play. So 2nd down and 7 for the Stratford Tigers at the 40-yard line, as they're marching down the field here, making great yardage on just 2 plays here. Hands off to Canetta around right tackle, and he's going to pick up 5 on the play. That's his third carry of the night.
Tackle made by Mason Deininger. Gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2 from the 35-yard line with 7:35 left in the first. High snap. Hopped around the right side. He's going to get a first down and more as he is tackled at about the, we're going to say about the 28-yard line. And a first down as Hulp gets some positive yardage there, the first time tonight out of 3 carries. And another first down for the Tigers. Coming up to the 7-minute mark. Tigers now at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Berg working out of the pistol, high snap. Hands off to Knetter around the right side. And we'll pick up, we'll give him 3. As they'll mark it right at the 25-yard line. So we'll give him 3 for Knetter.
Gain of 4 yards brings up 2nd and 6.
And they're going to give him 4 on that play. We'll be generous. Berg at quarterback. Snap. Fakes, and he is sacked. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of about 3, maybe 4.
Brady Berg tackled behind the line.
As
Tackle made by Ryan.
the offensive line just collapsed, as it was kind of a fake to the running back and then a draw up the middle. And Spencer Columbus players were there to meet Brady Berg. And so they're going to call it 3rd and 9 at the 27-yard line. And switching over to right side. Berg rolls to his left. Passes and caught. Beautiful catch by number 4. That is Kreft, Connor Kreft with the catch. In fact, I think that is his first catch of the season, and that's going to be enough for a first down and a ball at the 13-yard line. Good gain of 10 on that play. So another first down for the Tigers. Berg at quarterback, man in motion. Around the left side goes Berg. Fakes that and goes in from 13 yards out. Beautiful fake, and he rolled around to the left-hand side, and Berg goes in from 10 yards out to make this game now 7-6. So Brady Berg scoring at the 4:58 mark here in the second quarter from 10 yards out. And coming in to attempt the extra point will be Mason Miller. As Brady gets some positive yardage there and puts them in the plus column now of yards rushed in today's game. And the kick is up, and it's good. So with 4:58 left until halftime, the Tigers come up with a 10-yard touchdown run by Brady Berg on a keeper to tie this contest up at 7. And you are watching Friday Night Football under the lights here from Stratford, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Stratford, where Brady Berg going in from 10 yards out to tie this contest up at 7. A great return by Haupt on the kickoff that put the ball at the 41-yard line of the Tigers. And some great running plays and a big third down pass from Brady Berg to Kreft to give them the first down at the 10-yard line and give the Tigers a chance to get into the end zone. So Tigers will kick off now here. And the kick, line drive, end over end, taken at the 14-yard line and met there at about the 32. Is number 3 as by Neiman. Returns it to the 32-yard line. Return of about 20 yards. First and 10 for the Rockets with 4:53 until halftime. As I mentioned, we'll have some halftime stats for you and other information going on in central Wisconsin. Tell you about the other ball games going on. Zaleski Sports also. A pass and knocked down nicely. As it looks like the
pass is incomplete. Intended for
Konechny. Miller knocking that one down along with 2 other defenders from Stratford. So now it'll be second down and 10. As that was about a 14, 15-yard pass as Konechny well covered on that play. Timler at quarterback. Hands off to Haper. And Haper pounds his way to about the 40-yard line. And he'll pick up 8 on the play.
Berg and Orman with the tackle. Gain of 6 yards brings up.
Well, they're going to only give him 6 yards on that. They must have caught him right where his knee went down as he extended out to about the 40. But they're going to mark it at the 38-yard line of the Rockets as we are coming to the 4-minute mark here of the second quarter. Wide receiver right and left. Timler, low snap, hands off to Haper around the left side, breaks a tackle, and is tackled down at the 45-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Rocket first down, as he will pick up 7 on the play.
First down, Spencer Columbus.
As he now has 73 yards on 15 carries here in the first half. As the Rockets will run as much clock as possible and keep the ball out of the hands of the Stratford Tigers. Hafer up the middle, and he's going to be stopped after about maybe a 1, maybe 2-yard gain. They're going to only say a 1-yard gain. And we are coming to the 3-minute mark. It'll be a second down and 9 at the 46-yard line. Pitched out to Hafer around the left side. And he's met for a loss as a swarm of Tigers rolled to that right-hand side and stopped him for a 1-yard loss. So 3rd down and 10 at the 45-yard line. As the Rockets come up to the line of scrimmage. 2:14 left until halftime. Timler with a long count. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it back down, and he's sacked at the 35-yard line. A loss of 10 on the play. As Timler is sacked, and Stratford is calling timeout. And it'll be 4th and 20, and so we're going to take a timeout also here. And you are watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford, and we're going to tell you about B&B BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That is B&D Sports Shop in Cadott and Abbotsford. And going back to kick for the Spencer Columbus Catholic is Matt Konieczny with 1:59 left. High snap, pulls it down. Good kick, very high. And breaking a couple tackles and getting the right side and down, and gets a great return. That was about a 30-yard return by Colton Haupt. With a great return. He has had some great returns here tonight. So the Tigers take over at the Rockets' 40-yard line with 1:46 left. It was a great high punt, and I thought for sure Haupt would call a fair catch, but he had a defender right on top of him and got rid of him and about 2 or 3 other tackles and returned it for about 30 yards. Berg back to pass, lets it fly, and Colton Bright jumps and off the fingertips and defended by Konieczny on the play is incomplete. As Brady Berg, his first incomplete pass tonight. Tigers have only thrown 3 times in this contest. Berg working out of the pistol. Lone back on his left. Fakes the hand off to Haupt. And throws across the middle and completes it and breaks tackles. And I think that might be, yes it is Bright. Gets that little extra effort, and he's going to be just short of a first down. Gain of 9 on the play. As Bright gets his second catch. Berg at quarterback, 2nd down and 1. Hands off to Knetter off right tackle, and he's going to pick up 3 on the play. And a first down as Knetter picks up a first down for the Tigers. 1st and 10 at the 23 27-yard line. Clock ticking here at the 45-second mark. Man in motion, high snap over Berg's head. And Berg recovers it, but way back on the 47-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 20 yards on the play. Well, they're going to say 18 now. A loss of 18 on the play.
All marked back at the Stratford 45-yard line.
Second down and long. It'll be 2nd and 27, they're saying. And timeout on the field. And so we're going to take a quick timeout here also. And you're watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And we're back here at Stratford, and that touchdown that Stratford had was a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. So with 19 seconds left here in the second quarter, and we are tied at 7. It's 2nd and 27 at the 45-yard line. Berg out of the pistol, lone back, 3 wide receivers right. Berg back to pass, lets it fly, and it's up in the air and caught by Bright. And with 12 seconds, so it went from the 45 down to the 10. That was a 35-yard pass. And we've got a whistle as we're going to straighten something out here. As they're saying it's halftime, as the clock has run out, so we're going to end with that big catch of 35 yards by Brady Berg, but they were all out of timeouts, so we're going to go to the locker room, and it's all tied up at 7 here from Tiger Stadium in Stratford. And so we're watching Friday Night Football here from Stratford, and we'll come back with some stats and other information here in Central Wisconsin about the little volleyball that's been going on, and also some baseball possibly, a big game in the major leagues also. So we'll be back in just a bit, and tonight's ball game is brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
At
Prices More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we are back here at Tiger Stadium, and they're introducing the future Stratford Tigers out here on the field. And the coaching staffs and a lot of familiar names of coaching staff. Ben Frombach, great ball player, baseball and football player here at Stratford. And great to see them working with these young kids here. And Cal Takis also being involved, former, Hall of Famer coach here at Stratford. So, yeah, it's great to see them participating and helping with these youngsters here. The halftime stats, we are tied at 7 here at Stratford. Spencer got on the board first at the 9:04 mark of the second quarter as Jack Haper went from 10 yards out, went around the left side and caught the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. And Matt Konieczny came in and kicked the extra point to make it 7-0. And then Brady Berg got in the act as he went from 10 yards out after that Spencer touchdown. And some big plays in that also, as Colton Bright caught a big pass on 4th down to give the Tigers a first down. And Brady went in from 10 yards out to at the 4:58 mark of the second quarter. And then Miller came in and kicked the extra point to tie it up at 7-all. For the Stratford Tigers, stats-wise, they actually are total yardage under 100 yards of total yards. They've carried the ball 18 times for 37 yards. A couple big losses in there as Brady Berg was considered sacked with a -18 and a -9, and so also a -4 also. And so it brings that total down a little bit. Passing-wise, the Stratford Tigers have completed 4 passes for 60 yards. Colton Bright catching 3 for 50, and Connor Kraft catching a 10-yard pass. Brady Berg is 4 for 5 for 60 yards. And so Tigers with 37 yards rushing on 18 carries and 60 yards passing for a total of 97 yards. For the Rockets of Spencer Columbus, they've carried the ball 18 times for 63 yards and passed for 52 for 115 total yards. The leading ball carrier for Spencer Columbus is Jack Haper, as he's carried the ball 17 times for 73 yards, and Timler with a quarterback sack for a -10. So as a team, they've got 63 total yards, and they've completed 2 passes for a total of 52 yards passing, as Jack Haper caught 1 pass for 24, and Matt Konieczny caught 1 for 28 yards. Penalty-wise, not many penalties at all, as Spencer has been penalized twice for a total of 10 yards, and Stratford has been penalized once for 5, which is a big improvement over the last 2 ball games. So we're going to come back in just a little bit. We're going to play a commercial here, and we'll tell you other games going on in the central Wisconsin area. And you're watching Tiger football and Rocket football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Time, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers is valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium, where it's 7-7 at halftime here, coming up to the 8-minute mark here at halftime. Other games in the CWC Large is Amherst is at Colby. Loyal Greenwood out to a very good start with a 2-0 start is at Marathon tonight. And WIAA Fremont is at Wittenberg Burningwood, and that's where John and I will be going next week as we head over to Wittenberg Burningwood for the Stratford Tiger game. That's starting at 7 o'clock next Friday night. So it's going to be a busy week for me at least, as I've got a couple volleyball games in there also to do. So Stratford Tigers last night taking 3-1 games over the Pittsville Panthers. And they're off to a very good start as that big tournament down in Onalaska. They finished in third out of 24 teams down there and went up to Marathon, lost to Rib Lake in the championship game. Rib Lake and Stratford, I think, have to be the two favorites in the Merwood Conference this year in volleyball to take the conferences. But, Rib Lake, an outstanding team, and Stratford, a very good team. Auburndale looks very good also. I got to see them at a scrimmage at Marshfield earlier in the year, and Auburndale looked very, very good, and they've been playing some great volleyball. Also, we'd like to congratulate former running back of the Spencer Columbus Catholic team is former high school grad from Spencer, Hunter Lipke. As Hunter, as you know, plays for the Dallas Cowboys. This is his third season. He was signed as a free agent, and he has been with that club and done a very nice job as a blocking fullback. He's had some carries, had some catches, and they like the way Hunter works on that ball club, so they've rewarded him with, they've agreed to terms on a 2-year extension worth up to $7.5 million. And Lipke was going into his final year of his 3-year rookie contract and was set to earn $1.03 million against the salary cap this season, which starts Thursday night with the Cowboys defending the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. He becomes actually the third highest paid fullback in the league on a per-year basis, and the NFL Network reported that with more than $5 million fully guaranteed. So in that 2-year, Hunter will receive $5 million. So congratulations to Hunter for that extension, and good luck to him. And last year he played 16 games with 4 starts, and he rushed 12 times for 38 yards and caught 12 passes for 111 yards. And he's played on 37% of also the special team snaps and 30% of the offensive snaps. So great job by Hunter Lipke. So best of luck to him in the future here. And so I will find a list of the other games that are going on to Zaleski. So I'm going to let John do a couple more commercials here, and we'll run through of what else is going on in Zaleski sports also this evening. So we'll be back in just a bit, and you are watching Friday Night Football here from Stratford on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium in Stratford, and we're just coming down to the end of halftime here with 3 minutes left. They'll get an extra 2 minutes yet once they come back out on the field here. So we'll tell you about the 13 games that we also have going on Zaleski Sports this evening. Wapaka is at Little Chute. Marshfield is at Rice Lake. Elk Mound is at Neelsville. Amherst is at Colby. Blair Taylor is at Augusta. Oshkosh North against Manitowoc Lincoln. Merrill is at Mosinee. Auburndale at Edgar in a big one there as they start their conference this evening. Assumption is at Pacelli Catholic. Racine Case at Franklin. Spash is at Eau Claire Memorial. And DC Everest is at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. And we have a load of volleyball action and soccer action coming up next week. A lot of volleyball on Tuesday and also Thursday of next week. And football action again next Friday. I think we have I want to say close to 16 ball games next Friday night. So it will actually, the weather is supposed to improve, so it'll be a great night to get out for football. In fact, the temperature is not too bad here. A great turnout here at Stratford for this contest here. And the pep band out here and future Stratford Tigers showing the fans what their future looks like. And so Stratford varsity now coming out and loosening up a little bit. And Spencer still talking over there with Coach Gorse as they've had a really good season so far. Spencer Columbus will be in action next Friday at home against WIAA Fremont. That game starts at 7 o'clock. And then they also have a home game the following Friday against Wittenberg Berniewood, who John and I will see next Friday over at Wittenberg Berniewood. And so the rest of their schedule on the season, Friday, September 26th, they're at Amherst. Friday, October 3rd, they travel to Loyal Greenwood. Friday, October 10th, they're at home against Colby and then finish up the regular season on October 17th at Marathon. So, as I mentioned, the Stratford Tigers, they have actually, after today's ball game, have 2 games, back-to-back games, on the road as they will travel to Wittenberg Burningwood next week. And then we will travel also to WIAA Fremont on September 19th. And then Saturday, September 27th, a very rare Saturday afternoon game, and they will take on the Colby Hornets here at Stratford on Saturday, September 27th. October 3rd, that Friday, Marathon comes in to take on the Tigers. On Friday, October 10th, Stratford will travel to Amherst to take on the Falcons over there. And on Friday, October 17th, they finish up the regular season here at home against Loyal Greenwood. Loyal Greenwood having an outstanding season as they've jumped out to a 2-0 record, beating Abbotsford and I'm trying to think who they beat last week, and they beat them 50-0. So Coach Linder over there getting his team pumped up over there, and they've got some great athletes. A lot of athletes that played last year, getting the experience, and that baseball team who won the Clover Belt Conference over there last year. A lot of them playing football. Of course, they're co-oping with Greenwood also, but they've got some great athletes, and they're turning that program around with 2 big wins they get a big test. Let me see, who were they playing tonight? They were playing, I lost it here now. But, I'm thinking of the Auburndale Greenwood game. But, they beat Neelsville 50-0. And so, but that program definitely is changing around over there. So glad to see that coming around also. So we're going to be back in just a bit. We've got 1:35. We're going to take hear from one of our sponsors, our great sponsors. We want to thank them for that. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this, and we want to thank them just immensely for sponsoring these ball games. And our halftime is brought to you by The Cellar. And before you go to Tigers home football games, stop at The Cellar in Stratford for their Friday fish fry. Then after the game, stop at The Cellar to celebrate another Tigers victory. Bring in your game program for any Tigers football or volleyball game for a free drink. And tell them Zaleski Sports sent you. The Cellar Sports Bar and Grill in Stratford. And we'll be back as Spencer Columbus is loosening up there. Stratford's over on the sidelines, and we'll be bringing you second half action in just a bit. Right here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
And we're back here at Tigers Stadium, and Stratford has done a nice job. I mean, Hepfer has, carried the ball 17 times. He's had one big run of 17. That was his biggest carry. But they've done a nice job of controlling him. He's actually had 4 carries for minus yardage amongst his total. And so they have done a nice job. Timler is the only running back. He was sacked on a quarterback sack. So they can figure on, keying on Jack Haper in this contest. So Stratford will receive the second half kickoff. Going back is Colton Bright and also number 7. That would be Xander Zwisslen back there. And kicking off for the Rockets will be Mac Konieczny. Kicking off for them.
Kicking off for Spencer Columbus, number 6, Mac Konieczny.
As Konieczny puts his foot into the ball, very short kick, and one hopper, and I think that's to Colton Haupt and round the left side, and yes it is, and a flag on the play, but Haupt with another great return, returned it all the way out to the 50-yard line, but a flag on the play, as the flag will, it's thrown right at the 40-yard line, so a holding, actually a block in the back, so it'll be marked from the 40-yard line and should bring it to about the 30, as where the head referee is standing right now. So it'll be first down and 10. So Tigers actually lose 20 yards on that, as the ball would have been at the 50 on a nice return by Colton Haupt. Berg at quarterback, throws out in the flat, and they're going to say it's an incomplete pass. At first, it kind of looked like a lateral because it was kind of even there, but they're saying that the receiver was out more in front of Brady Berg, so incomplete pass by Berg. And so second down and 10 now at the 30-yard line. That was only the second penalty by the Tigers this evening. Second down and 10 at the 30. Berg from the pistol. Man in motion. That's the whistling. And Berg keeps it, goes around the left side. And Berg will be for a loss as he tried to go around this short side. And the ball was at the 30-yard line, and that's a 3-yard loss by Brady Berg. That is actually his 8th carry so far for a minus 20 yards now in this contest. And he does have Stratford's lone touchdown of a 10-yard run. Berg calling the signals out of the pistol. Back to pass. And throws a bomb and just out of the reach of the intended receiver. And intended for Kreft on that play. Missed him by overthrew him by about 3 yards on that play. So it'll be 4th and 13 at the 27. And Brady Berg will be going back to punt. And coming back to receive that punt for Spencer is number 11, Sam Helgestead. And punt. And Sam's going to let that bounce, and a great bounce. He got about an extra 20, 25 yards out of that and bounces all the way down to about the 17, 18-yard line. So first down and 10. The 18-yard line, the Rockets will start. A great punt as got a great Tiger bounce and got an extra 20, 25 yards out of that. So the Rockets will start with 10-10 left in the third quarter. We are tied at 7 here from Tiger Stadium. Timler at quarterback with Jack Hepner in the backfield. And handoff to Jack, and Jack finds a big hole and rushes for about 9 yards. And they're saying a fumble, but they're going to say he was down. Stratford players were signaling their ball. But the officials are talking about it right now. And we'll see what the decision is. All 5 officials standing there and Stratford ball as Hefner picked up, actually had enough got it to the 29-yard line, enough for a first down. And they're going to signal that he did fumble and recovered by the Stratford Tigers. So the Tigers with great field position. As Hepner picked up 11 on that, but fumbled on the play. And the Tigers will take over first down and 10 at the Rockets' 28-yard line. Handoff around the left side to Knetter. Knetter gets across the 20 to the 18. And he'll be close to a first down. They're going to mark it at the 19, so he'll pick up 9 on the play. So Knetter with his 6th carry of tonight's ball game, now with 26 yards. As the Tigers threatening here. High snap, handoff to Haupt, goes off tackle, swings back into the middle, and gets down to about maybe the 14, maybe the 13-yard line, and they're going to mark it at the 15-yard line. And he'll pick up 4 on the play. So first down and 10 for the Stratford Tigers at the 15-yard line. Berg at quarterback. and hands off to going around Jason Miller making the carry, and that's his second carry, and he'll pick up 3 on the play. Second down and 7 at the 12-yard line here in the third quarter, coming up to the 8:40 mark here. Berg out of the pistol. Looks like Knetter in the backfield. And hand off, and coming around the left side is Hulpt. And Hulpt just close to the goal line as he made a great second cut there. And gets down to the 1-yard line. So Hulpt picks up 11 on the play. So, first and goal at the 1. A situation that we saw a week ago when the Tigers had the ball at the 2 and caused the penalty, but Tigers have been penalty free, and charging through and scoring is Knetter. As the Tigers take the lead. To go ahead 13-7 with 7:56 left in the third quarter. And Miller coming in to try the extra point. And the snap. And it's a fake. And a pass. As a 2-point conversion is no good as that fake. So it's 13-7 Stratford. As a defender came around that right side easily. I think he would have blocked it. But Stratford comes out on top here as they take advantage of a turnover on a fumble by Jack Haper, and puts the Tigers ahead 13-7. So with 7:56, we'll be taking just a quick break here, and you're watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
And we're back here at Stratford. And Stratford ready to kick off here. Kicking off is number 42 for the Stratford Tigers. And that's Fisher. And end over end, taken at the 15-yard line. And going to the right and the left. And getting out to the 30-yard line is number 3. That would be Neiman, Wes Neiman, with the return for the Rockets, where the Rockets will start first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line, with Stratford leading 13-7 with 7:49 left in the third quarter. As Rockets come up to the line, Timler at quarterback, and Haper in the backfield. High snap, hand off to Haper, and comes off guard and gets maybe about 3 on the play. And we'll give Jack 3 on that.
3 yards brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is his 19th carry in tonight's ball game. And he's got 87 yards. He's very explosive. He could break one at any time. Timler to Haper. And he busts a couple tackles there and close to that first down. They may give it to him here. No, just short. So we'll give him 6 on the play. Gives him 93 now on the night. 3rd down and 1 at the 39-yard line, just short of the 40 here. He's got to get just a couple inches on the other side of the 40. Receiver right, receiver left. Timler, Haper, and Haper has stopped. He has stopped. In fact, they figured he was going to be the bread and butter and get it. And just a swarm of Tigers got him and lost 1 on the play. And a big decision here by Coach Gorse now. 4th and 1 at the Rockets' 38-yard line. And discussion here. And we've got procedure. It'll stay 3rd down. No gain on the play. It was a penalty, so that'll push them back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Penalties marked off. It will bring up 3rd and 6.
So a big play here for the Stratford, for actually a big defensive play for the Stratford Tigers. And giving Spencer a second chance here. It would have been 4th and about 2, maybe 1.5, but Stratford decided to push him back another 5. Timler is going to pass it and throws it out of bounds. Pass intended for Konechny.
Timler's pass is incomplete.
And it'll be now 4th down and 6. So the decision to penalize Spencer 5 yards on that. And that was actually their 4th penalty of tonight's ball game. And back to punt for the Rockets is Matt Konechny, the all-conference punter from last year. High snap. Mack pulls it down. And Hulp did not have a chance to return that one as he caught that and went down on one knee right away. If it would have been in the pros, he could have gotten up and gone. But in college ball and high school, once that knee hits the ground, you're down right there. So the ball is down at the, we'll call it the 36-yard line, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. Trying to put another score on the board. In fact, this is the closest game that these two teams have played in a long, long time. Berg at quarterback. Zweislin in motion. And coming around the left side is Knetter with the carry. And Knetter will, I think we have a flag on the play and a holding call against Stratford, as Knetter would have picked up 5 on that. So they're going to mark it off from the spot. It was at the line of scrimmage, so it's a 10-yard penalty. And bring the ball back to the 26-yard line.
Penalties marked off. It'll bring up 1st and 20.
And that is the 3rd penalty on the Stratford Tigers tonight for 25 yards. 1st and 20 at the 26. Berg rolls to his right, looking for a receiver, and incomplete. And I think the pass was intended for Colton Bright over on that right-hand side.
Brady Bird's pass is incomplete. Second down.
The last 3 passes that Brady has thrown have been incomplete. It'll be second down and 20 at the 26 with 5:16 left in the third quarter. And the Tigers up 13-7. As the Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage, which is the 26. Berg out of the pistol, lone back. And handed off to the left-hand side. And that's Knetter. Knetter turns the corner and gets a nice run all the way out to they're going to mark it at the 43-yard line. So that's a gain of 17. That is actually the biggest carry, rushing-wise, that the Tigers have had tonight.
17 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3 now for the Stratford Tigers. As Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage with 5:08 left in the third quarter here. Berg out of the pistol, lone back on his left, gives the Hulp. Hulp weaves back and forth, tries to fight, and will maybe get a yard, but not enough. He's going to be about 2 yards short of that first down.
Gain of 1 yard on the play brings up 4th and 2.
So that is his 6th carry of the night now for 22 yards for Colton Hulp. He's done a great job on special teams of some great returns to give the Tigers great field position. And the Tigers now with a 4th and 2 situation at their own 43-yard line, back to receive. Brady Berg punts and keeping it and coming down and making a great tackle was Zwislin. As Konechny didn't decide to fair catch that, and Zwislin met him right about the same time he caught that and just stopped him right in his tracks. So the Rockets will take over 1st and 10 at the Rockets' 20-yard line here in the third quarter. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need on your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and on Facebook. First and 10 for the Rockets. Timler at quarterback. Hands off to Haper. And he's stopped. And he's going to be a loss for about maybe 1 or 2. We'll see where they mark that forward progress. And they're going to give him no gain on that play. So he's stalled at 93 yards rushing on 21 carries. Timler at quarterback with 3:40 left in the third quarter. Tigers up 13-7. Timler with a long count. Hands off to Haper, and Haper will get maybe a yard out of the play. We'll see where they mark that. They'll give him 1 on the play.
Gain of 1 yard brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 at the 21. My sheet only has 21 carries that can you have, so I'm starting on the second column here for Haper. Timler. Back to pass. Big rush. And intercepted. Intercepted over on about the 20-yard, 30-yard line. I'm not sure who had that interception, but a great interception by the Tigers, as I think Colton Haupt had that interception. 1st and 10 at the 28. Timler now 2 for 7 passing with an interception for a total of 52 yards passing. Berg at quarterback. High snap, handoff, coming around the left side for the Tigers and picking up good yardage by Knetter, and Knetter will pick up great yardage. He'll gain of 6 yards to make it 2nd and 4. Knetter now with 50 yards rushing on 9 carries. Just a little over 5 yards a carry for Aaron. Handoff. Up the middle is Haupt, and Haupt will get a first down out of this. And Haupt will pick up 5 and a first down. At the 17-yard line. Tigers threatening here with 1:54. Knetter around the right side and will pick up about 5 on the play. Just about what he's averaging. Yeah, we'll call it halfway. So 2nd down. Tigers threatening here in the 3rd quarter as the clock is running, coming down to the 1:20 mark here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5 at the 12. Haupt on his right. High snap. Hands off to Haupt. Haupt goes forward. Picks up maybe 2, maybe 3 on the play. They'll give him 2. As Knetter and Haupt alternating back and forth. Knetter in there now, as they're using Knetter and Haupt as the messengers. Brady out of the pistol with Haupt on his right. Receiver left, receiver right. Mason to the Miller to the left. And gives the Haupt, or Knetter with a big hole, and carries it down to about the 3. They'll mark it at the 4, so they'll give him 6 on that. 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers here. As this most likely will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. With Haupt at the running back. Hands off to Haupt. Haupt is met at about the 2. And end of the 3rd quarter, and Haupt will pick up 2 on that. And so after 3 quarters of plays, it's the Stratford Tigers 13 and Spencer Columbus Catholic Rockets 7. And we'll be coming back for 4th quarter action here with the Tigers with the ball at the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal. And you're watching Friday Night Football under the lights here in Stratford, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And we're back here at Stratford, where the Stratford Tigers are up 13-7. And they're recognizing one of the Stratford championship teams in the past here at the third quarter. And teams are still huddled up, discussing strategy here as the Tigers have the ball, 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line, and Tigers up 13-7 as they are threatening. Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players, bring their best to the field. Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshville office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And let's talk about Door Pro. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. So the Tigers, 2nd and 2 at the 2. And Berg keeps it, and he's going to be dropped for a loss as Berg decides to keep it, and he's going to lose a yard out of that.
Number 74, O-line D-line, Eric Salisbury. Number 75, O-line D-line, Dustin Bowman. Number 77, O-line D-line.
As they're introducing some of these players from that championship team. And the ball now is back on the 4-yard line. So it's actually a loss of 2 on the play. And a high snap and a flag on the play. And motion by the Tigers. That's their 4th penalty of the night. But coming at a very bad time here, as Hope comes off the field and Knetter comes in at running back, where it'll be now 3rd and goal at the 9-yard line. Berg at quarterback, Knetter on his left. High snap. Berg back and sacked. All the way back to about the 17-yard line. That's a loss of 8. And now the question is, if they would attempt a field goal, it's at the 17-yard line. You place that back 7 yards, it'd be a 34-yard field goal. But the Tigers are going for it here. 17 yards out, 4th and 17. Berg at quarterback. Back to pass. Lets her fly in the end zone and complete touchdown! And making that catch. We're trying to get the number on there. He was back in the end zone. Making that catch is number 20 for Stratford. That's Lucas Forrest with the touchdown from 17 yards out. Brady Berg hits him. He was all by himself. So a big touchdown pass by Brady Berg on 4th down from 17 yards out to So they're going to go. They are going for two as Berg. At quarterback, hands off to Knetter, up the middle, and good! As Knetter gets the 2-point conversion and puts the Tigers up 21-7. Puts them up by 2 scores with 10:05 left in this contest. So a big touchdown pass on 4th down from 17 yards out. And we'll be back for more exciting action here. We'll see if the Rockets can come back after that big play by the Stratford Tigers. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford. Lucas Forrest with that big catch wide open on the end zone as Brady Berg put it up high enough right into the hands of Lucas Forrest there for a touchdown. And Knetter with the 2-point conversion gave the Tigers now a 21-7 lead in this contest with 10:05 left in the ball game. So it doesn't get any better than that as Lucas catches his first pass of the night, and it's for 17 yards and a touchdown. Thinking that penalty and that quarterback sack hurt the Tigers, but Tigers finally coming up with a big play to get it in the end zone. And kicking off is Fisher. And end over end, short to the up back. And he'll get it out to about the 37, 38 yard line.
The Stratford kick.
And bringing that back was 45. That was Mason Deeringer bringing that back. And it's at the 39-yard line of the Rockets with 9:59 left in this contest. Out of the pistol. And Timler back to pass. And hits Haper across the middle. And is complete. And we'll pick up, about 8 on the play.
Tackle made by Lucas Forrest. Gain of 8 yards brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's see, and we'll give Haper a catch here. That's his second catch for 32 yards. That's only the third pass that Timler has completed in this contest. He's got 2 to Haper, and he's got the other one to Matt Konieczny. So 2nd down and 2 at the 47-yard line of the Rockets. And up the middle and breaking tackles.
Ball carried
by number 11. Actually a different running back as Helgerson carries that. And he'll pick up a first down and pick up 7 on the play. I'll put him on my sheet here. Mack in motion. Timler back to pass. Hits out in the flat and complete. And that's complete to Deeringer. And another new one I have to put on here, and a gain of 3 on the play. So 2nd down and 7 at the 42, coming up to the 8-minute mark in this contest. Timler hands off to Haper, and Haper rumbles.
Ball carried by Helgestad.
Oh, Helgerson carried the ball. I'm sorry.
Tackle made by Aaron Canetter. First down, Spencer.
And
Columbus.
he'll pick up 8 on that. So doing it without Haper in the backfield. Konechny in motion. And hand off to Helgerson again, and he breaks it and goes into the end zone from 33 yards out. As Sam Helgerson, as Helgerstead goes in from 11 yards out. And a big turnaround here for Spencer Columbus Rockets, as Hepner must be on the sidelines with some type of injury, as all of a sudden a spark by the Rockets, and they're going for 2. And 2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversion is good. And that makes the score the Stratford Tigers 21. The Spencer Columbus Rockets.
Wow, it's now 21-15. A big turnaround here. So with 7:29 left in this contest, Spencer Columbus Catholic gets a little bit closer with a big 33-yard run by number 11, Sam Helgestad, to make it 21-15. And so we'll be back in just a bit for the rest of this exciting fourth quarter here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
And we're back here at Stratford, where Spencer Columbus Catholic have narrowed the margin here. They were down by 2 touchdowns. They are now down by 6 points, as the 2-point conversion was good. And kicking off is Konechny with an onside kick. And Stratford, and ball's loose. We'll see who's got it. It's at about the 47-yard line of the Tigers. And they're saying it's Stratford's ball. So the Tigers will take over. And recovering that for the Tigers was number 4, Connor Kraft. And the 46-yard line, they're going to mark that.
First and 10, Tigers.
So this game gets a little more exciting now, as Berg at quarterback hands off to Canetter around the left side, and he's going to pick up about 5 on the play.
Tackle made by Sam Helgestad.
As Canetter now has 66 yards rushing tonight
Brings up second.
on 12 carries. Berg with a long count. Very long. And it's going to keep it, runs up the middle, and should have enough for a first down. And first down is the signal as Brady Berg rushes up the middle for 4 yards on that carry. So Brady's carried the ball now 11 times for a minus 32. But the biggest carry was that 10-yard touchdown run that he had back in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Tigers, coming up to the 6-minute mark. They'd like to run a lot of clock here, and that's a shovel pass, and it's complete with Miller on that shovel pass, and that is good for 6. It looks like a running play, but it's actually a shovel pass as the receiver is running right past the quarterback, and he just shovels it off to him. And that's how Jack Tubbs got a lot of his passing yards last year also, as it went to Shaner a lot last year. So, 2nd down and 6. And up the middle. And we'll see what the forward progress is here. Haupt with the carry, and the ball was originally at the 38, so they'll give him a yard on that and mark it at the 37. So 3rd and 3. A big down here now for the Tigers. Berg at quarterback. Long count. Hand off to Knetter. Up the middle. Should have enough. Breaks 2, 3, 4 tackles and gets it down to the 25. And a gain of 17 on the play. Knetter with a big run there. Gives them now 85 yards and 13 carries. And a first down for the Tigers. As Aaron broke 2 or 3, maybe even 4 tackles on that with that extra second and third effort. And the Tigers bringing it up now with 3:54 left in this contest. As the clock keeps ticking away, both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. High snap. Cross middle and going into the end zone. That would be I'm trying to catch the number on that. That would be, it looked like 8, but I don't have an 8 on the program. Number 9, that would be Bright. There we go. Colton Bright with a touchdown, and that's from 25 yards out. So a big touchdown pass to Colton Bright, as he's got 4 catches for 75 yards. And that is the second touchdown pass for Brady Berg tonight. And he goes over the 100 mark in passing. And we'll see what the Tigers are going to do here, if they're going to go for 2 or if they're going to go for 1. We've got 3:40 left. They are up by 12, 27-15. They're going to go for 2 with Aaron Knetter in the backfield. Hands off to Knetter. Knetter pushes and shoves, and he's going to be just short. And they're going to stop him of his forward progress right there. So the extra point is 2-point conversion is no good. But the Tigers take a 27-15 lead with 3:40 left in this contest. And you're watching Central Wisconsin Conference football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
And we're back here at Stratford, where the Tigers, on a beautiful slant pattern by Colton Bright, as Berg hit him going across for that touchdown, and making it 27-15. The 2-point conversion was no good. So we'll see what Spencer can do with this 3:40 left. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. As I figured this game would be a very, very close ball game, as Spencer has a potent offense, and Stratford with a very good defense, and has actually done a nice job on Haper tonight. And kicking off is Fisher, and at the 22-yard or at the 18-yard line, and returns it back to, and we'll say where they're going to mark this. They're going to mark this at about the 23-yard line, maybe 20.
Is returned to the Spencer Columbus 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
Ball is marked, he says the 32, but we are actually at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 with 3:35 left. Man in motion for Spencer. Timler, and almost intercepted by Zawislin as he knocks it down. The pass intended to Konieczny. So to save some time on the clock here, the Spencer's deciding to go to the air. That is the 10th attempt by Timler this evening. He's had 4 completions. Timler at quarterback. Man in motion, that's Konieczny. As Timler is smothered at the 23-yard line, and a loss of 5 on the play. As the defense for Stratford coming through. Ball now marked at the 22-yard line of the Rockets to make it 3rd and 16. So that was a loss of 6 on the play. Timler being sacked for a -16 so far this evening. And player getting off the field there for Stratford just in time. And pass across the middle, and that's going to be for a loss. Pass is complete to Hepner. And he's going to lose some big yardage on that, as the ball will be marked at the 20-yard line. And that's a -2 on that.
Loss of 2 yards brings up 4th down.
And that's Hepner's 3rd pass he has caught this evening. And it's 4th down and 20. And timeout by Stratford, or excuse me, by Spencer. So we're going to take a timeout also. And we'll be right back for the final 2 minutes and 14 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
And we're back here at Stratford. Attention Stratford area residents. Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, gaming, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless. With download speeds of up to 100 megabytes per second, now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. And no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has it covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. And Stratford Homes, take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today and get started. 4th down and 18 at the 20. Big play for Stratford here, or for Spencer, as Timler at quarterback, lone running back, and going back to pass, and going downtown and up and almost intercepted, and the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. And so an incomplete pass by Timler. 1st and 10 as Stratford, as I mentioned, will be going to Wittenberg-Berniewood next week. And Spencer Columbus will be at home against WIAA Fremont next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Actually, their next 2 ball games are at home. So as Tigers come up to the line, 1st and 10 at the 20. Berg hands off to Knetter. Knetter around the left side, cuts inside, and he'll pick up maybe 2, maybe 3 on the play. And timeout by Spencer. And actually, Knetter will pick nothing up on that. He'll finish with, or have 85 yards. So we're going to take a quick timeout here, and it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we're back here at Stratford with 1:59 left. Stratford up 27-15. Tigers have the ball, 2nd and 7. As Knetter will get credit for 3 yards on that. And that'll give him 88 on the night so far unofficially on 14 carries. Berg at quarterback, called in the signals here. Man in motion. And shovel pass to Zwислin. Zwислin around the corner, and he's going to be dumped at about the 19-yard line. And so he's going to lose 2 on the play. As that shovel pass there. And another timeout. And we'll keep it right here as Stratford looking very impressive tonight, defensive-wise, and offense clicking a little bit better than the last 2 weeks, as the great combination of Colton Haupt and also Aaron Knetter, and helped on quite a few of these returns this evening also, getting great field position on the kickoff returns to give Stratford that advantage. In fact, you look at it, they only had 97 total yards in that first half. And so, and got a touchdown. We were tied at 7 at halftime. But the defense of actually both of these clubs looked very, very good tonight. That secondary of Stratford knocked some passes down. They did a great job on Jack Haper, as unofficially I've got Jack for 22 carries for 94 yards. And actually they came in, Spencer Columbus came in, and on that touchdown of 33 yards was without Haper in there. So nice job by the Spencer Rockets. So Stratford with the ball, hands off to Knetter. Knetter going around the left side and breaks a tackle, and not quite a first down, but he'll pick up some yardage. He'll pick up, it was 3rd and 7, and now it's 4th and 4, so he'll pick up 3 on that play. Well, they're saying he'll pick up 7 on that. So that gives him 95 yards unofficially. So very good night by Aaron Knetter. As Brooks Vanderhoff still not able to play. Key running back for the Tigers, who got injured in that Mosinee game. He's kind of a game-by-game situation here. Berg, hands off, and hands off to Hulp, and he's stopped. And that was on 4th down, so Colton will lose 3 on that. And that'll finish him with 29 yards, but great night by Colton on special teams and even on offense, as he carried the ball 11 times for 30 yards, 30 yards, and did a nice job for the Stratford offense. As Spencer Columbus takes over with 55 seconds left and down by 12. And Timler at quarterback. Stratford's 3-4 defense. Timler rolls to his right, looking for an open man, and it's going to be. And I'm not sure if they're going to call him for intentional grounding or not, if there was a receiver in the area, but he was kind of out of the box there, and they're going to say an incomplete pass as it got past the line of scrimmage. And so it'll remain 2nd and 10 at the 16. As that was his 13th attempt on the night. First game at quarterback for Timler this season. Passed over 1,000 yards last year for the Rockets. Pass into the flat. And I don't know if they're going to call that a complete pass. Yes, they are. Boy, he picked that off the shoe tops right there. Hilgeman catches that. And gain of 1 on the play. And he picked that one off the shoe tops there. Timler back to pass. And incomplete pass. And it'll make the 3rd and 9. With 16 seconds left, as the Tigers will pick up their first win of this 2025 season. And the first win for head coach Marshall Lehman, as we'll talk to him and see how that feels to get that first one under his belt, as they will head to Wittenberg-Burningwood, a very good, fine ball club there. We'll see if they can keep this streak going now. That you got to get the first one in order to get a streak going. So Marshall will have this first one under his belt. And it was a hard-fought battle, I'll tell you. And a long pass. And knocked away by Brady Berg. He had it in his hands.
Timler's pass is incomplete, broken up by Brady Berg.
And the Tigers will take over 1st and 10, and all that Brady has to do is just take a knee. And so coming up will be the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your fresh cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. All Stratford has to do is just take a knee. Canet are coming up. And Brady Berg will just go into formation here. And he'll go under center and take a knee as Mason Miller moves into position there. Brady takes a knee. And that will be it as the clock winds down as the Stratford Tigers get their first victory of the year to go 1-2. And Spencer Columbus Catholic falls to 1-2 as the Tigers defeat the Rockets 27-15 here at Tiger Stadium. So we'll be back in just a bit to talk to Coach Marshall Lehman and a player of the game, as Marshall will pick that. And we'll get the see what his excitement is of getting this first win under his belt. So we'll be back in just a bit, and you've been watching high school football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Is More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have three options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. Two, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or three, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
And we're back. Tigers pick up a big win tonight, 27-15. There we go. And with me is Brady with a great night passing, except quarterback, not much rushing, but the big rushing 10-yard touchdown run that you had to get Stratford on, get you guys on the board right at second quarter. So that was a big start right there, and also I found out talking to your dad. The end is you didn't have your good gloves with you. That was the whole problem. Yep. But no, a great ball game. You gotta say a lot to your line. Also, Aaron had a great ball game also today with 93 yards rushing. Colton back and forth, and getting you some nice yardage.
Yeah, with a returning running back in Brooks Vanderhoof being out, but we're not really sure, hoping that he can be back. All about the younger guys stepping up, not even up, filling the spots that need to be filled, and they're doing a great job at it so far.
Exactly, and of course, you coming into the spot now this year, taking over for Jack Tubbs last year, Bigfoot. Doing a nice job, and it's great getting that first win of the season.
Yes, Jack was a great quarterback, and there's so many things that I like to think about that he does. He's a really smart, he was a really smart quarterback, and head coach Tubbs, Stratford, Sometimes we watch them film, and we just look over like passing schemes.
Well, and also the big touchdown pass right here, and found him in the open there. My gosh, he was wide open. In fact, I think so small. I think he snuck by everybody in order to catch that touchdown pass. He threw it right in stride on that slant pattern there.
Yeah, I love throwing to this guy because I know when I throw it to him, it's not going to get dropped. He's going to bury it right in his stomach, and it's going to go a long way with it.
All right, and Forrest, great job tonight for you also, I mean, it was your only catch of the night, but it was a big one. But Lucas, a great job receiving and catching passes from him.
Yeah, thank you. All by Brady. I was right in stride, didn't have to really do much besides put my hands up and just. Brady played an outstanding game. He's got a lot of pressure on him, and he stepped up big tonight.
All right, it's great to see you guys get that first win, and of course we'll be following you guys over next Friday night against the Chargers. So we're going to put you both in the house at the same time. It's brand new to you, right? Yeah, Brady's been in on it a few times, but guys, do your thing. I'm going to step off the side. I'm going to count you guys down. You guys discuss what you want to do, but okay. This is 5 seconds of fame right here of what you want to do.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
First, my mom. I have happy birthday, Mom. I'm Brady Berg.
I'm Lucas Forrest.
And we're in the house.
Thanks, gentlemen. Nice ball game, and we'll see you guys next week. A great job by the Stratford Tigers, and we'll see if we can get Coach Lehman over here to get a few words from him yet also, and we'll on his first victory as head coach of the Stratford Tigers. And Coach Lehman, congratulations on your first win, and how's it feel being getting that first win as the head coach of the Stratford Tigers?
Well, thank you. I mean, any win is amazing. That's just a good feeling, the feeling that a lot of these guys are used to. That's what they to feel, that feeling. So, I mean, Spencer Columbus is a good team. They're a physical team. We've seen it now 3 weeks, and I think we're learning a lot as a team. And that's only going to help us get better.
You know, I've seen a lot of improvement, seeing that first game from Moseley, and then last week with that. Your offense just seemed to click a little bit more. At the first half, it was a little slower, but you guys clicked in that second half, and you got actually great field position. You got Colton Hulp did a nice job on some of those returns on the kickoffs and the punt returns, where he got that good field position for you guys. And of course, him alternating back and forth with Aaron in the backfield is doing a nice job with that, going back and forth between those two.
Yeah, Colton's really stepped up for us, so hopefully that'll continue. He'll continue to just do what we've been asking him to do things that he hasn't been asked to do, wasn't expected to do, and he's doing that. We've outside linebacker and starting guard on a Wednesday this week. Again, so we're down guys, and we had to have 2 different guys starting at the offensive line this week again that weren't originally starting the first 2 weeks. So there's growing pains with all of that, but just see these guys step up and get the chance to play against another really good team, and they're going to learn a lot on our film. We do a lot of film watching, and that's only going to help us, like I said, continue to get better. But stepping up Colton, both those guys, I mean, seeing Forrest, we moved him position-wise, and he makes a great play for a touchdown. I mean, that's what we're preaching, all sides of the ball, special teams, everything, and we're getting better. We're getting better every week, which is good to see.
Yeah, it's good to see, those 2 running backs coming in to take the place for Brooks, and when you lose your starting running back, in the first ball game, and you had guys that stepped up, which is really a nice thing. And the defense, you actually held Jack to 94 yards unofficially, but of him, in fact, I think he had 5 or 6 carries where, a lot of that gang tackling gave him minus yardage in there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great running back, big, hard kid. He's going to be around in this league for a little while. So, He's a good runner, and we knew that. We were expecting to have to. I thought getting a lot of guys with the ball helps, and we've seen some good running backs back-to-back weeks now, and a really good quarterback week 1, 2. So a lot of chances who we are, and I think it's starting to click with these guys. So to get a win tonight, all the hard work they've been putting in, I couldn't be any more proud of these guys, and I'm excited to see what they can continue to do and go 1-0 next week.
All right. And we'll be following you next week. We'll be over to Wittenberg-Birdingwood, take a little long drive over there over to Wittenberg, and we're hoping to see. You got to have that first win in order to start a streak, and let's go for number 2 next week.
Yeah, it's a heck of a conference. It's going to be a battle every week. We know that, so I'm excited to see what we can do.
All right, Marshall, we'll see you next week, and have a great weekend.
All right, thank you.
All right. And again, a great win by the Stratford Tigers over the Spencer Columbus Catholic Rockets, and we will be following Stratford next week over to Wittenberg and spend home against WIAA at Fremont, and coming up on Tuesday night for over at Marathon, as Marathon and Stratford girls take to the court of volleyball and go against each other. I'll be there, so catch all the action there. So until next week, for Steinwagner and